Justin Mock, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals that they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Mock, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals that they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Mock, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals that they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Mock, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions, make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals that they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Mock, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible.
We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation. We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation. We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation. We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation. We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation. We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation.
Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Another night of Super Soccer League action here under the lights. Thomas Jefferson High School Stadium is the venue here on our beautiful Thursday night, late September. Virginia Dream North Stars is the matchup. Virginia Dream coming off of a victory last week against Blazers FC here under the lights. It was smaller margins than we may have expected. Blazers, the only side that has kept Virginia Dream somewhat limited in the last 3 weeks. Virginia Dream coming off of a 10-1 victory over Doratus, followed by a 9-0 victory over Alexandria United. Stifled down to just 2 goals, a 2-0 victory against Blazers. Blazers did not find the same success last night. Los Toros running wild 7-1 after a somewhat disappointing result for them in Week 1, where they narrowly had a comeback victory over Alexandria United. I say disappointing just because of the expectations that Los Toros had after last season, winning their first ever Virginia championship trophy right here at Thomas Jefferson. Virginia Dream, no doubt, will want to reclaim the throne they've kept through 5 seasons. Only lost in the championship final of Virginia last season, but certainly will be looking to make that run again. They've been perfect thus far here in Super Soccer League action, and will look to remain so tonight against the North Stars. I'm Noah Walker with DMV Sports Media. As always, let us know where you're watching from. Your thoughts on the match, players to watch out for, predictions on the score. Get them in before we get started. If you get the score correct, I'll buy you Chipotle. But you got to get it in before the first whistle. And, of course, any other thoughts, let us know. Friendly banter, always welcome. Players that you want to watch out for. We have the walkout and then match time ready to go here on DMV Sports Media. As always, drop a like on the video if you enjoy what you're watching and subscribe to the channel in order to see more. I'm getting ready to go for kickoff, but I'll check the chat in just a moment. Really excited to have you all with us. Well, it is time for kickoff here on a beautiful night here late September. North Stars themselves coming off of a difficult UPSL contest where they fell hard at the hands of Alexandria United over the weekend. 4-2 was the result. Of course, before that, picked up a big win against Petrolero last week. They had a tight contest against Doratus that saw them on top 2-1 as the final score. Through 2 matches, they've got points and certainly will look to keep their pace in order to make playoffs. They missed playoffs last season, which was certainly a disappointment for the talent that they had on the roster. Alexandria United, another side, missed playoffs last season after making a 4-season successive run of playoff action. No doubt will be looking to make a reappearance. Virginia Dream haven't missed any playoffs. They've never gone any less far than a final. Last season was the first season that they were not champions of Virginia. But certainly will look to reclaim that crown now that they have a foil in Los Toros. Makes it a bit more exciting for us neutral fans out here. North Stars will play left to right, wearing their pink tops, blue bottoms. And, of course, Virginia Dream playing right to left, wearing all black tonight. Andres Ventura will get the start for North Stars. Had a massive performance last week against Dorados and certainly will be tested tonight for Virginia Dream. It's going to be John Hollinger getting the start in between the pipes. Big notice, Chris Barnard wearing the pink and blue for North Stars will start up top and certainly will be a player to watch out for. The Englishman making waves with Arlington this past season, has played with North Stars over the last few seasons and will suit up tonight after a brief time away. This one's quickly sent in by O'Neill. Back to Harry Hawkins. Speaking of notable players back in the sides here, Harry Hawkins will be a huge veteran presence for Virginia Dream, helping them shore up this back line. Here's Brian Ramirez-Gomez all the way back to Hollinger. Hollinger, in turn, finding Hawkins. Virginia Dream will play from the back. This one touched outside for Juarez. Now it's Rashawn Panton inside. Panton taken down. Advantage will be played. And Hernandez looking to thread the needle. It's cut out well by Caduce Kinfey. Second ball picked up by Nelly Hernandez. Takes the shot. It's a fingertip save from Andres Ventura. Perhaps was heading wide, but Ventura wasn't to know. Had to get a hand on this one, and now a corner kick, an early set piece for the Dream from the far side. This one's sent across the 18. Slight touch from Ventura. North Star is able to send it away. And it will be a Virginia Dream throw here on the near side. Hernandez will leave it for Juarez. Juarez's ball back to the captain, Hawkins, and now Virginia Dream will take their time, building from the back. Here's Muhammad looking for the cutting pass. Finds Voxman. Harry Voxman's ball is a good one. Shepard Lewis across, and we have the first golazo. There it is, a finish from Carl Mambuo up top, assisted by Demetrius Shepard Lewis, but lovely execution, a lightning strike from the Dream here in the 3rd minute. And Virginia Dream getting the start they would have dreamed of. Take a look back at the replay. Voxman sending this through, Shepard Lewis across, Carl Mambuo with the finish, and lest we forget the initial pass from Ahmed Mohamed that found Voxman in a good position. Lovely team goal from the Dream. North Stars, how will they respond? Here's Barnard, able to use good strength. Has Emmanuel. Now Emmanuel dispossessed. Barnard's there for the rescue. But the second ball falls kindly for Ramirez Gomez. Now it's Shepard Lewis down that far side. Will get it to the end line. No, Alfaro does enough. Now it's sent across the box. And Panton tackled by Amid. Good challenge there. Dream will have a throw from the near side. Welcome Esther. Welcome Mr. Taylor Sr. And welcome Glenford. This one sent down the line. Little dummy there from Panton. He runs out of real estate, and it will be another set piece for the Dream here in the 4th minute. Virginia Dream wasting no time in getting forward and already have 1 to their tally. Can they get a second here from this set piece? It looks like Brian Ramirez-Gomez on the take. Send this one in. Welcome Madeline Chapman. Good ball across, back post. No takers to be found. It was kind of a teasing ball, almost capitalized on the back post. Andreas did not get the touch. He saw it, wasn't punished for it. Now North Stars will have a goal kick. Here in the 5th minute, already a ton of action, but it's been one-sided. North Stars need to find their way into this game, either by slowing down the Dream offense or creating some offense of their own. Ventura will ping this one over to the head of Barnard. Barnard already winning 2 balls, unable to win a third. This one ping-pongs back and forth. Emanuel, lovely skill to bring it down, has the option to play Campos, but Voxman was first to it. Now over the top. Hopefully a return pass. Ventura has options here how to start this attack. It looks like he will look for the Englishman, but Dream first to it. Here's Mumbuo on the ball. Sends it back in the direction of Brian Ramirez-Gomez. Here comes Barnard. Has Candelaria to his left. Instead, plays Emanuel. Samson Emanuel all the way to the end line. Dream calling for the throw, and it looks like this ball had gone over the far touchline. Down the line from the Dream, Shepard Lewis maintains possession. There's shouts for handball. Not sure the position of Shepard Lewis's arm, but it did look like it was somewhat close to the body. Now Dream will switch it over to Juarez on the near side. Now Hawkins, Hollinger slotting in nicely to the Dream. Had some impact interventions at crucial times against Blazers last week. Blazers, of course, were the side with a little bit, and I say that comically, a little bit less offense. But Hollinger did have to come off his line for some important sweeper-keeper action. Blazers famous for their counterattack. This is Jimmy Juarez on the near side. We'll send it back to Hawkins. Now Dream with patience. We'll move this one around. Hollinger back outside. Dream found a lovely first goal of the match through connection from Ahmed Mohammed into Henry Voxman. Voxman to Shepard Lewis, and then eventually Shepard Lewis into the feet of Carl Mumbuo for a lovely team goal, capitalized by Mumbuo in the 3rd minute. Since then have created a few chances, but have been unable to double their tally. Here's Harry Hawkins, lovely skill, looking for Panton. Panton with a physical challenge, no foul called. And it will be North Star's throw on the near side. Down the line from Caduce in the direction of Barnard. Good find from Barnard. Emanuel finally able to touch it upfield. Finally Campos will switch it to the far side. Is there a service? Beautiful ball across the box. Harry Hawkins always favored here. And Panton will send it. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened, but this one well closed down at the last. Challenge made, taking the ball off of Demetrius Shepard Lewis. Virginia Dream will have the corner kick for their troubles. Another kick from the far side. Take a look at the replay. There's a delivery at top of the 18. Well touched forward by Voxman, but just wide, and it will be a goal kick for the benefit of the North Stars. Andres Ventura, seemingly no interest in playing short at the moment. We'll send it up the pitch. Well flicked on by Barnard. Barnard on his own rebound. Looking forward. Now Mead can't hang on, a little bit too heavy on the touch. And again, it's Amid. Tackled well by Juarez. Hawkins will send it up the pitch. Good challenge from Gavarapu, just ever so slightly behind the ball. That's Campos, back out to Amid. Amid working on the touchline. Looks like it's going to go the way of Virginia Dream. Quickly taken by Panton. Wambuo unable to possess, and North Stars will take over. Here's Alfaro across the back line. Clever little ball forward from Asiga. Now North Stars could be in action. Final pass left something on the table to be desired. Ahmed Mohammed back to Hollinger. And there's Juarez, the last man with the opportunity to break the pressure from North Stars. North Stars' pressure has yielded dividends. There's Asiga. All the way back across. Now Alfaro will take it out of pressure back to Andres Ventura. Panton. Juarez now forward just behind the intended target, Hernandez. Little pass into the midfield. Asiga takes it forward. Boxman first to it. Now it's over the top. Shepard Lewis has a sight at goal. Can he get this one loose? Yes, he can. It's up and over off the American football crossbar. It will be a goal kick. Lovely ball in. Shepard Lewis did everything right save for the finish on the end. Clinicality somewhat lacking, but pace and touch on full display. This one's down the line. Harry Hawkins able to send it forward. Now Campos. Over control. Campos sends it back to Caduce. This ball doesn't get as far as North Stars needed it to. Here comes Amid. Slaloming run. Has Candelaria down the line. Instead sends it towards Emmanuel. And Hollinger makes the quick decision off his line to send this one over the near touchline. Will be a North Stars throw. One of their better attacking threats created this match. Candelaria will quickly send it back in. Here's the return pass from Barnard. And it looks like it will be a throw for the Dream. This one's down the line. Heavy challenge. Asiga sends it across the 18. What can Emmanuel find? Smart pass into reverse. Pratam Gavarapu will keep it going back in order to get forward. Gavarapu's ball inside doesn't yield dividends, but North Stars quickly back on it. Here's Emmanuel. Return pass to Gavarapu down the line. No final effort. Lack of cohesion there for the North Stars. And it will be a goal kick for Hollinger and company. North Stars staying high up the pitch. Looks like their top priority is making sure Dream unable to play from the back. Dream don't care. They will touch it short. There's a heavy challenge from Barnard. And it looks like Dream will have the goal kick. This time Hollinger perhaps will think about going big. And we'll use Harry Hawkins to achieve those aims. No, it looks like Dream's still interested in playing from the back. North Star's still interested in pressuring that attempt. It's a heavy challenge. Falls favorably for the Dream. It's Hernandez up the pitch. Shepard Lewis on that far touchline. Working against Alfaro. Return pass, well read by Gavarapu, and now North Stars could be forward. Here's a Siga, challenged by Voxman. Siga taken down, the advantage is given. It looks like we will come back to the spot of the foul. North Stars set piece inside their own area. Sent downfield, well won initially by O'Neal. Second ball challenge, Barnard out of the air. A bouncing ball, still in the mix. Barnard, Amaniel, putting pressure on Muhammad. And this will be a throw for Virginia Dream coming out of their own area. For little ball, Gavarapu gets the first head. North Stars, what can they take from this chance? Candelaria's ball. Back to a Siga. Ball still in the mitt. Still a little bit of a mosh pit down there. Arnold Maradiaga. Unable to hang on, and now will be a throw for Dream on the far side. Well, North Stars have done well to find their way back into this match, control some of the offensive output we saw early on from the Dream, and create some chances of their own, but the scoreline still stands 1-0 off of the Carl Mambuo goal from the 3rd minute. Here's Candelaria, back to Campos, now Asiga. Final pass just outside the range of Chris Barnard, but the pressure could yield dividends. Hawkins moving dangerously, but this one challenged. Candelaria into Barnard, shot taken and just wide. Best chance of the match from North Stars. Virginia Dream caught snoozing as they played out from the back. A couple of players almost caught in possession. Juarez, the man who got caught with the hot potato, but no harm and no foul. And now it's a goal kick from Hollinger, contested in the midfield. And North Stars will have the set piece. Excuse me, this is going to be a Dream set piece. Inside their own territory here in the 18th minute. Campos and center official Zach Moss exchanging pleasantries and explanations. Looks like this is actually going to be a drop ball. Heavy return pass from O'Neal over to Hawkins. Ryan O'Neal cutting up field. Will find Voxman, but Hamid does enough. Now it's back at the feet of Dream. Hawkins will play Hollinger. Sent straight down the field. First ball won by Hamid. Gavarapu turns across the midline. Well challenged by Hamid. Across the middle, Campos over to Candelaria. Candelaria looking for support, has some in the form of Campos. Here comes Luigi Candelaria. Clever skill on the near side. Eventually will go the way of North Stars. A set piece here inside Dream territory. Looks like Campos will deliver. A high ball, top of the 18. Maniel looking to get on the end of it, but the offside flag waving high would nullify any would-be chance. Welcome, Madeline. Welcome, Jeremy. Sad to see you not out there tonight, but hope the groin injury heals soon. Mickey, good luck this weekend and your contest as well. Welcome to the chat. Will be a set piece here for Virginia Dream. Sent forward by Hollinger. Good win from Alfaro on the first ball. Campos will send it back all the way to Ventura. This is hotly contested. Alfaro able to get out of trouble, but there's trouble brewing here. Top of the 18. Gravarapu goes down off the late challenge from Carl Mambuo. And North Stars have lived to fight another day here. Yeah, this is very tight margins. Certainly the right call. Gavarapu got there first. Mambuo second to the challenge, but it was only the slightest of margins. Mambuo's challenge going right through the feet of Gavarapu. There's North Stars on the near side. Down the line goes Amid. No connection to be found with Candelaria. Siga turns, taken down by Hernandez. And it will be a set piece for the North Stars. Here's Kudus Kinfe over the top. Siga was the intended target, but no connection found this go around. We'll start from the back. Hollinger back over to Ahmed Mohammed. Heavy challenge from Barnard has won this one back. Now Campos. North Stars will build something on this far touchline. It is Kimfe able to find the wide areas. Here's a Maniel, the overlapping run, almost bearing fruit. But instead, North Stars will have to drop back in. Good win from Ardiaga. Touch comes from Campos. Now forward from Gavarapu. Ball falls kindly for Candelaria. What can Siga find? It's Amid. Perhaps one more pass. All that is required for North Stars to find their way in, but the chance goes begging, and it will be a throw for Virginia Dream. Thanks for joining us here on DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. As always, if you enjoyed the broadcast, drop a like on the video. Help get these players and teams the most exposure they deserve. Every like helps recommend the video to more viewers in the YouTube algorithm. And of course, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to DMV Sports Media. We have all of Virginia Dream home games in the UPSL and NPSL here on the channel. And of course, we will have North Stars' big UPSL match this Saturday against VA Revolution, 5 p.m. from Langley High School. There's a Siga looking for a Maniel. First to it is a Neal, and Virginia Dream can get forward. The killer pass almost delivered to the feet of Mambuo. Well challenged from Amid. "25 minutes gone. Just the one goal in this one so far. A heavy challenge. Penton able to win it back. It's over the top. Ventura gets there first. Well shielded from Kadus Kimfe. Andres Ventura able to start the attack from the back. Here comes Campos into the midfield. Dream able to win it. No foul called. Here comes Panton looking over for the ball over the top. And Ventura will go big with this one. It's a booming kick in the direction of Barnard. Campos gets the rebound, now outside. It's going to be a Dream throw right around midfield. This could bear fruit. Beautiful ball from Nelson Hernandez, taken down by Candelaria. The second effort touched out of the air by Brian Ramirez-Gomez. Finally, Dream able to resettle. Juarez back to John Hollinger. Arnold Mardiaga does enough to shield this one over the far touchline. There's the back pass into the feet of Alfaro, now Kadus. Back to Alfaro, pocket picked by Hernandez, and the ball is into the box. Mambuo, can he find a second? Beautiful back pass, and Henry Voxman not far away from connecting a booming strike from distance. Take a look at the replay. Voxman did well to take this first time. Just couldn't quite find the dip required to take this under the crossbar. Andres Ventura will send bodies up the pitch. But no recipients to be found. Alfaro will put it back to his goalkeeper's hands. Now Kadus Kimfe with the ball over the top. Siga takes it out of the air. An easy take from Hollinger. Dream will play from the back. Here's Hawkins back to Hollinger. Dream resolute in their purpose and ability to play from the back, no matter what the pressure from North Stars. Boo will opt for the throw on the far side. North Stars will play this on the ground. Here's Amid. Back inside for Campos. Across the midfield. Candelaria dispossessed by Hernandez. Dream will build from the feet of Harry Hawkins. Here's Juarez down the line. Amid first to it for North Stars. Not a lot of options for the North Stars. When they do win it, have to be a bit more selective in how they build from the back. There's Ventura with a quick distribution to the far side, and again, no recipients to be found. It's going to be a throw right around midfield for the Dream. Ryan O'Neill on the ball. Beautiful delivery. Mambuo goes down. North Stars able to win it. Send it back to their goalkeeper, Andres Ventura. Beautiful connection. Barnard takes it down at midfield. has Candelaria. The return pass sent towards Barnard. There was some contact. Barnard feels he was pulled back. Nothing doing, says our center official, and onwards we play. Juarez will go back in order to go forward. Good ball from Hawkins. Now Voxman down the line. Shepard Lewis could be in. Well blocked by Maradiaga. Second bite at the apple, and there's the goal. It's a second on the day for Carl Mumbuo. Another connection between Demetrius Shepard Lewis and Carl Mumbuo. And Dream have doubled their tally here in the 31st minute. I have to take another look to see if this will go down as a goal or an own goal. No consequence to the scoreline. And looks like that is going to go to the credit of Carl Mumbuo. There's a yellow card for I believe it's Barnard. The dissent yellow card. Caution coming on after the fact. Hard to imagine. What it was, but we will play from the restart. Scores 2-0 for Dream here in the 32nd minute. Barnard has Candelaria. Well, sent to the far side. Still hotly contested in the midfield. North Stars may have a counterattack on their hands. Here's a Siga out to Emmanuel. The final pass off the mark. It was sent in the direction of Arnold Maradiaga. But no fruits to be found for the labors. And the pressure applied, and now will be a Dream goal kick. Excuse me, throw on the far side. Here's Ryan O'Neill. Down the line, Shepard Lewis attempts to turn. But North Stars may have a chance to create some offense. Maradiaga sends it back. Alfaro in turn, sending it to the feet of Caduce. Great find from Gavarapu. There's a foul called. Brian Ramirez Gomez, the guilty party, and it's a set piece for the North Stars inside Dream territory. Campos looking to play quick. Will send it in to Luigi Candelaria. And Brian Ramirez Gomez quickly there to make the challenge to send this one deep into North Stars territory. Will come down to North Stars. Can they build through the midfield? This is looking better. Ball sent back out to Caduce. Now touched back. And Emmanuel's touch not what the doctor ordered for North Stars. Here's Rashawn Panton looking for the home run ball, but Carl Mumbuo was offside in any case. Will be a throw on the near side for Virginia Dream. Jimmy Juarez sends one down the line. It will be another throw for the Dream. Juarez looking towards Panton. Well defended by the North Stars. Second ball falls kindly for Brian Ramirez Gomez. Here comes Hawkins. Taken down from behind. The play goes on. Here comes Chris Barnard. Virginia Dream very much feeling there was a foul in there, but I guess that contact from behind not being consistently called for either side today, and Onwards we play. Dream throw on the far side. Foxman will look to Mambuo. The overlapping run is there from Hernandez. Also Hernandez over the top towards Mambuo. Demands some action. Andres Ventura off his line, but Amid does enough. And now the outlet pass could bear fruit. Foxman takes this one. Still very much in the mix. Amid, a man on a mission, has won this back. Finds Gavarapu. Too many black shirts there. Dream back on the ball. Hernandez will distribute back to Ramirez. Now Foxman. And Rashawn Panton looking for action. Has to go back in order to go forward. So over to the far side. Shepard Lewis with a bit of ingenuity, defying the laws of gravity and physics to keep this one alive. Now it's Arnold Mara Diaga slaloming one man and finding Barnard in the midfield. Final pass. Huge letdown for the North Stars, but Dream doing them favors as Amid will trickle across midfield. Barnard with the first touch. Ball sent into the corner. It looks like Candelaria almost going to get there, but just behind it will be a goal kick for the Dream. And North Stars will be making a switch here in the 37th minute. On comes Jeffrey replacing Samson Emmanuel. Virginia Dream, surprise, surprise, will play from the back. This time not as much pressure initially from North Stars, but the pressure comes in at the right time. It's Amid forcing the errant pass from Ramirez Gomez. There's Candelaria, back to Gavarapu. Mambuo. Good ball across the midfield. Mambuo unable to hang on. North Stars will build from the back. It's Chris Campos switching it over to Mara Diaga. North Stars have been one pass shy of crucial build-up several times. Can they find a cohesive bit of possession to get them in on goal? Here's Pratam Gavarapu over to Kadus. And down the line, Amid is there in space. Amid looking for help. He's taken down by Ramirez, and Dream will build on this near side. Here's Rashawn Panton running out of real estate. On comes Abdel Nasser Berry. Shots for handball, but play continues. Dream switching it back to Ahmed Mohammed. Oh, that was a missed opportunity. Chris Barnard over to Jeffrey. Now a booming strike from distance. Golazo for Asiga. And the deficit is halved from a beautiful strike. Kevin Asiga with the left foot, leaving no doubt. Would have put this into the upper 90. A moment of brilliance is what was required for the North Stars, and they have found that from Asiga's foot. Take a look back at this replay. Bringing the North Stars back within striking range, back within just a one-goal deficit. A perfect strike, not a thing that Hollinger could do here. The score is 2-1 here in the 40th minute. 5 minutes left to play. Will Virginia Dream respond? Ball goes back to Hernandez. Hawkins sends it forward. Well won by Asiga. Now back to Kudus Kimfe. And inside, Candelaria looking for the killer pass. Final one cut off well by the Dream. Pressure is there. Here's a lovely return pass from Barnard. Sends it across. Now almost a second effort from the North Stars. And now Dream will try to get through this midfield. Hernandez has taken it to ground. O'Neal into Brian Ramirez-Gomez. Pressure is there. North Stars bearing fruit for their efforts. Siga taking off the ball. Wants the foul, not going to get it. And Virginia Dream don't care. They will continue. Here's a good ball down the line for Jimmy Juarez. Deflected out. Dream will have a throw here on the near side. Quality match thus far. Dream finding two unanswered in the early stages, but North Stars have found a goal back by the left-footed strike from Kevin Asiga. We're in this Super Soccer League Week 4 action match here at Thomas Jefferson High School Stadium in Alexandria, Virginia, on this beautiful September's Eve. Just about 4 minutes left to play, perhaps less, plus whatever stoppage is given. Dream will take it all the way back to Henry Hawkins. Now Hollinger touching it into his midfield. Campos wins the first ball. And it's all the way back to the North Stars goalkeeper. Now down the line. Just ran out of real estate, and it will be a Dream throw. Juarez sends it in to Hawkins. Stifling pressure, and Dream able to deal with that pressure. Here's Ahmed Mohammed out wide. Shepard Lewis keeps it on the ground. Heavy challenge from Candelaria. Good turn from Maro Diaga. Physical game, neither side getting much of the calls they would like, but it is allowed for a pleasant viewing experience in terms of very minimal stoppages. Good ball across from Hawkins. Shepard Lewis has a window, and for his troubles will win a throw on the far touchline. Good win from Ahmed. Second ball won by Hernandez. Here's Rashawn Panton, top of the 18. A beautiful bending strike into the far post and into the goal. It's 3-1 for the Dream here in the tail end of this first half. Calamitous at the back from the North Stars, but Rashawn Panton, clinical as you like with the effort given, and it will be 3-1. Take a look back at this replay. Some cautions given here on the near side. Conversations between the benches. Looks like one for the North Stars bench, one for Coach C.J. Taylor. The North Stars, for the Dream. And onwards we play here into the tail end of this first half. Dream doubling their advantage. 3-1 is the tally. See what North Stars can find after they found some fight, found a goal back off the strike of Kevin Asiga, but here at the tail end of this half have lost the momentum through this Panton goal and may be in for more trouble. This one's sent over the top from Shepard Lewis. Here's Henry Voxman to the top of the 18. Panton looking for more. Can he find a window? Sends the shot in and will get the consolation prize of a corner, a set piece from the near side here. Andres Ventura did all he could to get to this ball, but unable to do more than just get a touch. Will be a corner kick for Brian Ramirez-Gomez. It's a low ball cleared away by Campos. And our Stars have found Barnard. Barnard on the far touchline, looking like a one-man wrecking crew. It's taken down. Onwards goes the play. Oh, it is Kadus Kimfe. Over to Ahmed. Here's Shepard Lewis. Has an back pass to Panton. Lovely challenge from Ahmed. Goal saving, dare I say. And North Stars are going to head into the half with just the 2-goal deficit. Could have been worse. That was looking strong. The return pass from Shepard Lewis to Panton. Amid with just enough of a touch, enough of a challenge to save what would have been a 4th goal. Thanks for joining us here on DMV Sports Media, live on YouTube. As always, it's a pleasure for all those joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back after the half whistle for the second half. And, of course, over the weekend we have a whole host of UPSL and Super League contests and one APL match Sunday night. We have about 13, 15 games on the channel this weekend. Don't forget to subscribe. And then, of course, we will have the DMV Recap podcast returning next week. Plenty of reasons to subscribe. All the best coverage for amateur and semi-professional soccer through the DMV. I'm Noah Walker with DMV Sports Media. See you back after our union-mandated break in just a few minutes. Well, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half nigh upon us here on a beautiful night here in late September. Thomas Jefferson High School Stadium is the venue. Virginia Dream and North Stars locked up in a battle. Virginia Dream have found the better of this contest through 3 goals, but it has not been all the way smooth sailing. They found 2 unanswered. North Stars battled back, controlled a small portion of the game. Beautiful goal from Kevin Asiga made the game just a 1-goal deficit for the North Stars, but the tail end of the half, a perfectly curated pass from Shepard Lewis over to Rashawn Panton was tucked into the far posts, pushing the deficit back to 2. We have 45 minutes left to separate these two sides. Virginia Dream have been perfect on the season through 3 contests. Now are looking for more points to push them to a stable top-of-the-table position. As their main competitor, Los Toros, will have a couple matches next week against North Stars on Monday and then Dorados on Wednesday. So certainly have an opportunity to pick up some points as they have some games in hand. It will really come down to who loses first, who draws first. So far as the season goes, the battle for first, the title contention, however, you'd imagine Dream and Los Toros both will be proper playoff competitors. Really, question will be who will be the 3rd and the 4th spot. Blazers, Alexandria United initially looked firm contenders, although North Stars have not played so many matches this season and really could make a case for themselves in either 3rd or 4th spot. They'll have a big test against Los Toros on Monday, and then we'll have to go again Wednesday evening against Blazers FC. That certainly will be a match to dictate who might be playoff competition. Blazers and North Stars certainly will be fighting for the same spot. Alexandria United defeated North Stars in week 1 in a 2-1 contest. It certainly helped establish a strong case for Alexandria United in the playoffs, but nothing is certain here in the Super League. Dorados, who had a really underwhelming start to their season, finding the 3 points last night, a 2-0 victory over Alexandria United. So it's anyone's guess who will be in the playoff contention at the tail end of the season. Certainly an open-ended playoff series. Just 6 teams in the Virginia side of Super Soccer League Division 1, but 6 really strong sides. No one clear off the mark, at least of yet. Up in Maryland, likewise, has been kind of an open table. Steel Pulse, who we're used to seeing dominant in the Maryland Division 1, they found a tough result, a 2-0 defeat at the hands of Team United. Have since found victories against Baltimore City FC, and also another side, Bowleys, It's late. Having a hard time recalling, but 2 big victories off of that Team United defeat for Steel Pulse, but Bowleys have also been strong. Top of the table, though, in Maryland has been Das Beer Hall. We'll see if Beer Hall can hang on to that top spot heading into playoffs. And, of course, the top seed from playoffs in Virginia and Maryland will go head-to-head in Super Cup final. Last season, Steel Pulse defeating Los Toros by a score of 3-0, taking the title back to Maryland after it had been in Virginia for Virginia Dream's Super Cup championship the season prior, defeating Steel Pulse here at Thomas Jefferson, a whopping 5-1 victory for Virginia Dream. Certainly the Dream will be looking to take the title back here to Virginia. They'd love to have it themselves rather than Los Toros or another side. Dream will play left to right this half. North Stars right to left. wearing their pink tops, blue bottoms. Let us know your thoughts on the match thus far, your predictions for the second half, any players to watch out for, and of course, friendly banter is welcome in the chat. Excited to share this experience with you. Welcome, Opero. And Mr. Taylor, I have your answer to your question here in just a moment. We're set to start this second half. And I'll give you that recap. First, I'm going to give the recap, then I'll dictate the U.S. Open Cup matches we'll have here on DMV Sports Media, which are coming up and certainly deserve some attention and some excitement. But right now, it's a ball sent in by Jeffrey. Asiga looking for the killer pass, and ball will go back to Nathan Lynch, who's slotted in at the goalkeeper spot for Virginia Dream the second half. Here's Edison Garone out wide, and Virginia Dream running out of real estate. It was 2 goals early on for Virginia Dream in that first half, scored by Carl Mambuo. The both of them, North Stars found their way back with a deep strike from Kevin Asiga, a beautiful left-footed ball from close to 30 yards out, beating John Hollinger in the Dream net. However, at the tail end of the half, Dream found their footing again, and Rashawn Panton netted a beautiful goal with the right foot into the side netting, leading us to the 3-1 scoreline. This is well cleared by Alfaro. Hard challenge there. Brian Ramirez Gomez will get the yellow card, the caution for the challenge on the North Stars man. Take a look back at this replay. Virginia Dream bench irate. I guess there was something extra left on this one. Campos will send it forward in the direction of Barnard. Hawkins wins the first. The second's taken down. And Panton will just flick it upfield. It's still in the mix. Here's Nelson Hernandez, Giron, and it will be a Dream throw on the far side. Mr. Taylor, I'd imagine if Dream are hosting, we will have the Virginia Dream U.S. Open Cup match against Dorados. Although if Dorados are hosting, I'm pretty certain we'll also have that one. Have to see who has the hosting rights for that one, but I'll make sure we have this one on DMV Sports Media. We also have MSI Pro hosting in their round. We'll have that one as well on DMV Sports Media. Beyond that, it's anyone's guess. It was a heavy challenge there from Hawkins. Got there first. No foul called, and it will be a throw for the North Stars. Here comes Luigi Candelaria into Asiga. Kevin Asiga with another strike, and it's well controlled by Nate Lynch. Another deep strike from Asiga, this time not finding the back of the net. Nate Lynch makes a comfortable save for his first touches on the ball. Will play from the back to Ahmed Mohamed. Mambuo testing this back line, and North Stars will go back to Andreas Ventura. There's Kadus Kimfe. Now Alfaro. Sent back to Barnard. Final pass, a bit anticlimactic. Dream quickly on it. Shepard Lewis goes into the 18. Mambuo challenging hard, but runs out of real estate, and it will be a goal kick for the North Stars. It's been a physical game from both sides. We've seen quite a bit of that. And it looks like Kadus Kimfe will pick up the card, the caution for dissent. Ventura will send everyone upfield and boom this one into the midfield. It's well challenged initially. Now Dream have found footing. Shepard Lewis sends it forward. Now Mambuo back to Hernandez. Lovely delivery. Rashawn Panton to the end line. Can he get this one across? It's well challenged by Ahmed, who's covered so much ground tonight and has found a clearance. Brian Ramirez will try his name into the hat. A beautiful cross-field ball. Shepard Lewis takes it down. And we'll work against Arnold Maradiaga. Maradiaga gets the best of that challenge, but at the expense of a corner kick for the Dream. Doratus hosting, okay. I will check in with them then. I'm pretty certain we have all of their posting rights in UPSL here on DFV Sports Media, but haven't gotten specific confirmation from Doratus regarding that Open Cup match, so don't like to promise until something is certain, but I think it's better than 50% chance we'll have that match here on DFV Sports Media. Dream will have a set piece from the near side. It's Edison Giron. Send it across. Pop back post, and well finished there by Shepard Lewis. Rose above everyone. Beautiful service from Edison Giron, and it's 4-1 for the Dream. Shepard Lewis, he sets the table so often for his teammates. We saw that in the first half, but has found a goal of his own through his aerial prowess. And the sail wind going out of the sails of North Stars at the moment. Take a look back at this replay. Sailing ball up and over everyone. Shepard Lewis timed his run, his jump perfectly, and not a thing Ventura could do about this one. Here in the 52nd minute. Our Stars need to find something quick, some type of response. Campos sends it down the line. Shepard Lewis gets enough of a head to it. No second run for the North Stars, and Dream will send it across the pitch. Beautiful ball from Nathan Lynch. Giron dispossessed, but will pick up a foul in the process. Happy Thursday to everyone out there. Hope your weekend treats you well, and I hope we get to see you over the weekend. Of course, we will have North Stars against VA Revolution on Saturday, 5 p.m. Langley High School is the venue, but we'll be here live on the DFV Sports Media page for all those who cannot make it in person. Not a whole lot on Saturday as far as UPSL matches go, but on Sunday we've got all manner of contests here on the channel. Alexandria United will host Arlington. We have Maryland Bobcats match as well. MSI Pro. Hybrid FC as well. Here's one sent across the face. Lynch stays on his line. No recipients at the back post. It will be a goal kick for the Dream. From a neutral point of view, the game is a bit stale after that fourth goal. Hard to imagine a 3-goal comeback, but not impossible. To the North Stars' credit, their body language has been good. They haven't checked out. I think we have seen magic happen here in the Super League. Never say never. I'm thinking back to the Los Toros comeback last season, which saw Dream up by 3-0 over Los Toros. Los Toros finding 3 unanswered in the final moments of the match to draw points from that contest. Granted, that was perhaps a once-of-a-lifetime match, but it does happen. This one's down the line from Shepard Lewis. Here's Mambuo winning the throw for the Dream. Shepard Lewis will send one to the 18. Deuce now on the far touchline. Jeffrey able to pick up the pieces. Now Arnold Maradiaga taken down. And the foul will go against the Dream. Deuce bringing one towards Amid. Amid working against Giron, who did sort his feet out in a timely manner. Got this one back from Amid. Here's Giron. Now down the line from Hawkins. Voxman sends it back. Dream showing patience, but the window and margins tightening ever quicker on that far side. North Stars have won it back. So it's popped up in the air. Here comes Shepard Lewis looking for the home run ball. But Andres first to it. There's a booming ball upfield. Well taken down by Barnard. Victor sends it back. Now upfield. Barnard takes it down. Barnard with the man on his back. And the initial foul was called. Quickly played is this one. Our center official not happy with the spot of the ball. And it will be a set piece. And a second chance for North Stars. We'll take a look back at this one. Well, the second challenge certainly looked fair. The first challenge that went through the back of Barnard was the one that's called, and it was the right call. But I do understand the moans for Dream, who thought that the second one looked clean. Barnard, booming strike, well saved by the fingertips of Nate Lynch. Elected to push it wide, not taking any chances with a hot strike. Looks like Victor will send it across the face. Lynch comes off his line, doesn't get anything, but not punished. Omar Ismail sends it over to Victor. And Lynch able to pick up the pieces. 58th minute. Dream still in control. 4-1 is your score. The ball down the line. Shepard Lewis keeping it moving. Back. There's Juarez down the line. Well tackled from Arnold Maradiaga. Lovely little dummy, and Victor gives chase. There's Omar Ismail. Omar. Back to Alfaro. Dream will send one in. Beautifully timed run. Shepard Lewis rounds the goalkeeper. Can he put it in? Yes, he can. Demetrius Shepard Lewis with his second of the day, a fifth for the Dream. And the contest blown wide open through two Demetrius Shepard Lewis goals here in the second half. Perfectly timed ball for the run of Shepard Lewis, who was just rounding the defender as this one was delivered. A difficult position for Andres Ventura. Not much he could do. Dream will take this opportunity to make a switch. Take a look back at the replay. We are back underway here in the second half. There's another errant pass. Caduce sending this one out of bounds. 5-1 is your score after that Shepard Lewis goal. Dream will send it back to Minor Menendez, who's just come on. Shepherd Lewis now down the line. Mumbuo showing good control. Whole host of pink shirts there. John Maldonado, the other Virginia Dream sub, along with Minor Menendez. Looks like it will be a long throw opportunity for Virginia Dream and Shepherd Lewis. Sent into the 18. Well, won by Jeffrey on the first. Here comes a Siga. We'll send it down the line. Well controlled from Ahmed Mohammed. Now O'Neal wins some breathing room for the Dream. Back to Menendez. Dream will draw in the North Stars pressure. Here comes Hawkins. Pulled back by Barnard, and it will be a set piece for the Dream. About 28 minutes left in this contest. The steam has somewhat gone out of the game. Dream very much in firm control, although our Stars do have some firepower to pull on, and the likes of Chris Barnard and, of course, Kevin Asiga. Lovely turn. Shepherd Lewis bouncing off challenges, still going. And it will go against Shepherd Lewis for the outstretched arm. Good challenge there from Mumbuo. And Shepherd Lewis will go in the book. It'll be a throw on the near side for North Stars. Omar Ismail to send it back in. Victor Petrushevsko will send it across. Now some space for Maradiaga. Blistering speed from Ahmed. Sends it across, back post. Demands a clearance, and safety first for the Dream. Optimistic. Ball across. Looked good for a moment. Forced the clearance. Now the consolation prize of the set piece. A corner kick for the North Stars. Quickly sent in. Here's Omar Ismail. Sent into dangerous traffic. And up and out. Victor Petrusevsky will take this one again. You're in the 65th minute. Stars looking for action. Hawkins got the slightest touch. Giron down the line. Able to find Carl Mumbuo. Mumbuo still going, hugging the touchline, walking the tightrope. Can he get this one across? That is a flying challenge It does find ball, had to. And Dream slowed down but not stopped. It's Ryan O'Neal sending one across. Shepard Lewis just didn't have the gas in the tank to catch up to that one. And it will be a North Stars throw on the near side. Looks like Dream gonna make another switch. On comes Jairo Guevara, replacing Voxman. Ball goes back all the way to Andres Ventura. Dream have won the outlet pass. There's O'Neal. Out to Shepard Lewis. Shepard Lewis, not a lot of pace on that ball, but almost caused problems. And will be another Dream throw. Huh? It's going to be a set piece for the North Stars, for Virginia Dream inside of North Stars territory. Didn't catch a good look at that one, but it looks like the man over the ball will be Jairo Guevara, looking to make an immediate impact for the Dream. Guevara with that left foot, sends it off the wall. Wilson forward, Jeffrey now outside. Omar Ismail looking for the killer pass. That's a lovely ball from Omar. North Stars looking to string something together. The final pass, a little too direct outside the reach of Barnard. And Dream will start from the back. This one's well flicked on, no final recipient. Sent inside. Guevara will bring it back. Now all the way to the feet of Hawkins. Put the string ball up the pitch. Would have taken a Herculean touch. Patton unable to hang on. Looks like Dream will make another switch. On comes Liam Empson, replacing Carl Mambuo. Had a strong performance today. But his work is done. Liam Empson stepping on. Play up top for the Dream. Faro sends it upfield for North Stars. Now inside the pitch. Diaga looking for Jeffrey in space. Good touch from Jeffrey upfield. Has a decision. Jeffrey rounding one, didn't have any options, and now will have to come back. Shepard Lewis able to touch this one out of play. Another switch coming for North Stars, but first, there's the service. Victor Pestrosevsky putting this one up high in the direction of Ahmed. Giron gives chase. And North Stars have run out of real estate over there. Like down the line. Mid gets a crucial touch. Now marshaled out by Hawkins. If you're looking for furniture in the area, look no further than Trader Dan's. They've got a warehouse full of mattresses and bed frames, and we'll get you the best deal possible. I was moving this week, and Trader Dan's hooked me up with a brand new luxury bed frame and a brand name mattress out of the warehouse with installation included and delivery for just $680. I can't promise they'll give you the same deal, but mention Noah from DMV Sports Media, and they'll give you the best deal absolutely imaginable. I'm putting their number into the chat. But again, got to make sure you mention Noah from DMV Sports Media. Send you their way. They have bed frames, they have mattresses, they have all manner of furniture, but I think most specifically they have the best deals on the mattresses right now. They've got an overwhelming number in their warehouse. They need to get rid of them and are willing to do whatever it takes to make deals, especially if you buy a bed frame and a mattress. Check out Trader Dan's up in Silver Spring, Maryland. But I can confirm they will deliver to Virginia and can confirm the quality. I've been sleeping on it the last few nights. So this one back by the Dream across midfield. Jairo Guevara sends it back to Hawkins. Now out to the far touchline, Giron dispossessed, but has quickly won it back. It's changing hands quicker than I can say. Still up for grabs. Here comes Maradiaga back inside towards the Siga. This one off the referee. Will be a drop ball for the North Stars across midfield. This one sent back all the way into the danger zone. Andres Ventura gets a crucial clearance. Our Stars still looking to push their way forward. Here comes Barnard down the line. Barnard cutting inside. Gets this one off his feet. No connection to be found, and it will be a throw on the near side. This one sent across the 18. Final ball trickles over the far touch, and it will be a Dream throw. This one sent upfield. Omar Ismail, quickest to it. Our Stars will send it back in order to get forward. Alfaro's ball skips all the way through Dream lines, and Menendez will have to go back to Lynch. Good ball forward from Lynch. Now Dream on the near side. Mohammed finds space for Emson in the midfield. Good switch from O'Neal over to the feet of Rashawn Panton, who will take this on himself. The overlapping run is there from Giron. Final pass, a good one, but no fruit bore for the Dream. Goal kick for North Stars. Take a look back at the replay. This one sent into the midfield. Heavily contested. Who will come down with it? As Siga goes down. O'Neal, the guilty party. Chavez has also come on for the Dream here on this near side. We're back underway. There's Omar. All switched. Oliva will look all the way up the field. Well, one from Menendez. Here comes Angel Chavez cutting across open space in the midfield. No final action on the end of it. Arnold Mauro Diaga for North Star. Slaloms one. Now it's a Siga in the direction of Barnard. No connection to be found, and Maldonado will take over for the Dream. John Maldonado, players on his back, will send it into reverse. Here comes Empson. Top of the 18. Over to Arnold Mauro Diaga, now Barnard. Up the field. Stars will make another switch. On comes Gamal. Barnard will send this inside for Arnold Mauro Diaga. Asiga up top. One to beat. Still going is Kevin Asiga. And Harry Hawkins did not like the way that situation was shaping up. Sent it outside. And now will be a Dream goal kick. Final touch coming off of Jeffrey. It's been a tough night for the North Stars. Perhaps not the script they would have liked, but we'll have another go of it in a couple days, taking on VA Revolution at home. Langley High School Stadium is the venue. Happy to have that match for you on DMV Sports Media and the UPSL. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the match notifications. Here's a hard challenge. Studs exposed. And Ahmed Mohammed getting the worst of that. Play will continue now with the set piece. It's going to be a throw on the far touchline. It's going to be Edison Giron on the far touchline. Down the line. Ahmed gets the first touch to it. Ball's still alive. Here comes Ahmed through traffic. And this one ping-pongs back and forth. Heavy challenge. Giron doing enough to hold off the challenges of Barnard. Now Virginia Dream will take it to ground. Here's Guevara. Beautiful ball over the top. Could bear fruit. Angel Chavez excels in these situations. Working against Omar. Chavez with the shot. Pulled it wide. And it will be a goal kick. But we saw flashes of the Angel Chavez we all remember. The Golden Boot winner in the NPSL from a couple seasons ago. Good to see Chavez back on the pitch here with the Dream. This one's sent to the near side. Every challenge, and it will be a set piece for North Stars just inside their own territory. Ahmed Mohammed, it is the guilty party. Jeffrey dispossessed. Now here comes John Maldonado over to Panton. Giron will go forward. Panton's ball heavily contested. Maldonado dispossessed. Now Petruszewski over to Barnard. Asiga finds some breathing room for the North Stars, and here comes Jeffrey. Has an overlapping run now. Omar dispossessed with the hard challenge from Ahmed Mohammed. And it will be a North Stars throw here. Quickly taken by Omar. Arnold Maradiaga over to the far side. Ahmed will send it across the 18, still in the mix. And Nate Lynch quickly alert to come off his line and claim this one before the ball traveled over the end line. Booming ball up the pitch from Lynch. In the direction of Emson. Emson gets a slight piece to it. And here comes the dream. It's Roshan Panton looking for Emson. Emson gets a touch past the goalkeeper's lovely touch there from Andreas Ventura. But dream not done. Ball sent in by Panton. Just wide from the frame. Take a look at this initial save from Ventura and then the follow-up effort from Panton. No rest for the wicked. Ball's back in here in the 82nd minute. Ball shot by Maldonado. Just wide of that near post. Take a look back at the replay. Ball ricocheted off a few heads. Maldonado acted quickly with the left foot. And will be a goal kick for the North Stars. Trickles through. Mohammed able to find O'Neal. Here comes Liam Emson. Not enough venom on the end strike, and Ventura will send it in quickly. Here comes Maldonado. Top of the 18, takes the strike on. It's just wide. Did not contact that ball as he would have liked, Maldonado, and now will be a goal kick for the North Stars. Back in play. North Stars send it down the far touchline. Here comes Amid using that speed. Giron able to get a touch to it. Touches it off of the North Stars. There's Barnard. Back to Omar. Jeffrey dispossessed. Dream have an overload on this near side. It's Maldonado switching the point of attack. Alfaro first to it. Here comes Jeffrey getting it off his feet. Asiga unable to connect with the would-be final connection of Barnard. Giron will look up top. Alfaro first to it. Now Petruszewski into Jeffrey. Right back down Jump Street, go North Stars. Menendez first to it. O'Neal Showing good composure to keep this on ground. Rounds one player, still going as Emson. North Stars again, building from the back here in the 85th minute. They haven't stopped fighting. Well, the odds very much against them at this point. Mauro Diaga has his man on the outside. Sent outside. Guevara holding off the challenge. Tries to cut back inside. That maybe wasn't the move. Guevara will be whistled for the foul. And it will be a set piece for the North Stars inside Dream territory. This one sent forward. Top of the 18, Chris Barnard flicks it forward for Asiga. Back to Omar on the near touchline. It looks like this one has gone. Welcome Devin Starks and Jaime. Devin, no. Not to my knowledge, not at least in any official competition. North Stars have not beaten Virginia Dream in open competition. There's a coming together between Barnard and O'Neill. Hard challenge from O'Neill. Still going. And it is going to come back for the spot of the foul. O'Neill and Chris Barnard, obviously familiar, having played together through the ASA Reds organization for a few years. Hard challenges exchanged, but all love in the end. O'Neill springing back into action. Once play resumed, true professional. There's Victor Petrusevsky. Back to Alfaro, now into the midfield. Jeffrey still has a man on his back. Touches it after the contests, and will pick up the foul. There's Alfaro into the middle. And we'll boom this up the pitch in the direction of Asiga. Good control from Kevin Asiga. Has the overlapping run. Now forward, Mauro Diaga. Top of the 18. Nate Lynch able to fall on top of this one and makes a good hold. Although, got to give credit to Omar Asiga and Arnold Mauro Diaga. Petrusevsky still going, top of the 18, but the crucial challenge came in from Minor Menendez. Comes Jairo Guevara out wide to Panton. Dream, do they have one more attack up their sleeve? There's Maldonado sidestepping one. And we'll send it back. Plenty of time for the Dream. No urgency. They've got the 5 goals to the good, the 4-goal advantage. And we'll just keep this on the pitch. Petrusevsky whistled for the foul. Excuse me, this is Barnard. 2 added minutes of stoppage to come. We are at the 90. Certainly not enough time for a comeback, but we'll see what those 2 minutes have in store. This is Maldonado, top of the 18, looking for a service to the backside. Emson was in the vicinity, but no connection to be found. comes Barnard. Good pass into the feet of Arnold Marodiaga. Now down the line. Challenge from Ahmed Mohammed. Barnard hugs the near touchline. And here's a chance for the North Stars. Ball falls kindly for Chris Barnard. Still going. Too many black shirts. And now the counterattack is on. Panton will look over the top. Perfectly timed run. Chavez working against his counterpart. Sends the early ball across. Not a bad effort from Angel Chavez, but always traveling over that top post. Take a look back at this replay. Chavez's ball looking to catch Andres Ventura off his line. We'll never know what would have happened had this ball traveled under. In the final moments of this one, we're, as always, super appreciative of your patronage here on DMV Sports Media. Always helps. Every like, every view, and every new subscriber. We look forward to seeing the North Stars fans on Saturday at 5 p.m. for the North Stars Virginia Revolution match. Virginia Dream will be away, so we won't have any Virginia Dream UPSL cover this week, but hopefully we'll have the Doratus Dream U.S. Open Cup match on DMV Sports Media. This one sent up top for Emson. Emson still going. Can he get this one across? Hugging the touch, and finally Ventura able to jump on top. And that is going to be your final whistle. Virginia Dream hanging on with the 5-1 victory over North Stars. Comfortable result, and they will continue to hold their spot at the top of the table. Next week, we will see Monday contest, North Stars and Los Toros. Wednesday, we'll have Doratus Los Toros and North Stars Blazers here live on DMV Sports Media in the Super Soccer League. And, of course, over the weekend, we have a whole host of UPSL, Super League, and American Premier League action live on the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a lovely evening. Safe travels to whatever your weekend has in store for you. And, of course, we'll look forward to seeing you next time here on YouTube on DMV Sports Media. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.